Hi, I'm Dawn Davis for B-TownTalk, a production of Bensalem Community Television. Today brings us to Parx Casino here in Bensalem as they host a Veterans Job Fair. It's a couple years now that Parx has been hosting this really pivotal event for veterans in Bensalem, Bucks County, and all around. We want to take you around the room, and we're going to interview a couple people. We want to keep it short, but we just want you to understand that these veterans, they come back home after fighting in these conflicts, wars, and particularly in this generation, they come back and they are, well, in all generations, they're changed people. But I don't think we've ever seen a time in history where our veterans are in such dire need of jobs, of homing, financial assistance, and it's just hard to wrap your head around the fact that some of these veterans are homeless. They don't have jobs. They're not welcomed back with open arms, with all the services that you think that they should receive. But today, there's a little bit of hope as we go around the room and see the variety of people, employers, potential employers, who have come here to give these veterans some hope, some interviews. A variety of veterans are walking around with their resumes, and what better thing to have on your resume than the fact that you served for your country, the United States of America, in whatever division.
I'm Dan Bates. I'm president of the Lower Bucks County Chamber of Commerce, and we are honored to be part of a hardworking committee that put this effort together for you today. So thank you all for showing up bright and early and being ready to go. So again, I just want to say welcome, and I'm now turning the mic over to Mayor DiGirolamo, State Representative Jean DiGirolamo, and State Representative Tina Davis. So.
Good morning. I just want to commend all of you for being here today. It's so important that we have our veterans get a great shot at another life. I just had a nice conversation with the girls from Einstein and asked them about, do you look at the backgrounds? Because that's so important. So many times the veterans have a background, and not all of them, but some of them do, and I hope that you consider that and consider where they came and how far they have come when you do offer them employment. And they said they take it case by case. So I truly appreciate that, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I want to thank the Veterans Affairs Group, Dan Bates from the Chamber, and Parx Casino, too. Thank you.
Good to be with you. As Dan said, I'm Jean DiGirolamo. I'm the state representative here for Bensalem, and I want to thank the Chamber and Dan Bates and all the good staff at the Chamber, and also the terrific people here at Parx Casino. Ron Davis is here, and Michelle. And again, I want to thank Parx for being a wonderful, wonderful friend to the community and doing them. Why don't we give them a round of applause, the Parx people. Thank you, Ron. This is a terrific idea. I mean, and we cannot do too much for our veterans, the men and women who have served in our military. And that's why I want to thank Dan for doing this. I know through the day that we're going to get a lot of the veterans come out, and hopefully we can hook them up with some of the jobs that are available. And I want to thank all the businesses and the vendors again for being here today. So also want to give a shout out to my good friend Dan Fraley, who is the Director of Veterans and Military Affairs here in Bucks County. And Dan just does a phenomenal job for the over 50,000 veterans that live and call Bucks County home. So again, thanks for being here. Good to be with you, and anything I can do ever to help you out, please let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, Gene, and thank you, each one of you, for being part of this team and part of the effort to kind of give back and to reach out to veterans. Parx is so happy and so proud to be that spark and part of a team. And the Dans, they mentioned Dan Bates, and all the Dans, and Rodney over there who chaired this event. All the people who are involved are a team of people who year after year, and this is our second year, who reach out. Thank each one of you for your presence. Thank each one of you for your commitment. And we thank the veterans in the room for their service. I'd like to now introduce you to our mayor, and let's hear a big cheer for him. Our mayor, Mr. Joseph DiGirolamo, mayor of the...
Good to be with you this morning. Welcome you, all of the businesses here, giving opportunity to the vets. And to the vets, I don't understand our country. I don't understand why vets are being treated like they are in a country like we have. When you see an ad on TV begging us to give money to help our veterans, shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that. Yes, should we help them? Absolutely, we do and we will. But where's our country? Why are they not taking care of our vets that need it so desperately? That, to me, is a challenge that we all have. Not just giving them the jobs, but let our people know, elected people, that you have to take care of these men and women. Because none of us would be here, standing here today with the freedoms that we have, the opportunities that we have, if it wasn't for our vets and our men and women who are serving right now. Other than that, thank you for giving the opportunities to the vets to come and look for jobs that hopefully they need and they'll get. And I appreciate Parx Casino for the great job that they do all the time here in Bensalem. You know, I preach teams all the time. I preach teams all the time. No one person, no, I don't care who you think you are, even if you're out there and you think you can get the job done by yourself. I'll debate that with you because you won't. But if we work together as a team, we can get these challenges done. And I support that very, very much. And I thank, again, all the people who are here trying to help and the veterans that are here. And the great job that they do. And I know Dan Fraley behind me here in Bucks County. And the great job Dan Bates does with the Chamber of Commerce. God bless all of you. Have a good day. Get jobs done for our veterans. Love you all. Thank you.
With that, we're going to head on over to talk to Liz Mertz, who is the Vice President of TD Bank. I would be remiss if I didn't speak with TD Bank, being that they are the naming rights sponsor for our wonderful amphitheater. And I have to plug that it was the best of 2015, to keep it a little bit light. So let's go speak to Liz. It's my pleasure to be here with a colleague and a friend. Her name is Liz Mertz, and she is the Vice President of TD Bank Operations at the Bensalem Street Road. Thank you. There's so many TD Banks around anyway. But very thankful that Liz is here today amongst many other vendors who are interviewing veterans for potential jobs. And I'm really happy that you're here, Liz. And I want you told me something earlier when I asked if I could interview her. And our hats are off to Liz because, Liz, you're a veteran.
Yes, I was in the United States Army. I was stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas. I was in between 87 and 89. I loved Fort Riley, Kansas, and go Big Red One, U.S. Army.
All right, Army. Now, I can tell you, your Army. Now, my just a little personal background, just to make it a little interesting. My great-grandfather, World War I, my grandfather, World War II, my father, the Korean War, and, based on my age, I had a lot of friends who came back from the Vietnam War. They didn't come back the same people, I can tell you that, but nonetheless, this group here today is to help every veteran out there, and they do need our help. And Liz, I think you told me earlier that you have something to offer our veterans.
Yes, we have several positions that are open right now. We're looking for teller part-time and also customer service part-time. So please come into my office, come visit, bring your resume. I'd love to meet with you, and hopefully we can start a career off at TD Bank. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thanks for your time.
Oh, thank you.
And it's the bank at Mechanicsville and Knights Road. I've only lived here forever. I can't figure out where I am. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, you got it. Thank you. You got it.
All right, let's go see Hope for Veterans.
I'm here with Kevin Cope with the veterans, and it's Hope for Veterans. And if you know, like me, the hope that I still think there's challenges for us to get out there to help our veterans. And I speak about it all the time. But I have Kevin here to bring us up to date what his organization does. And I know it's a lot. So Kevin, you want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
Love to. Well, thank you, Mary, for allowing us to talk about Hope for Veterans, the program that exists out here. Hope for Veterans is a grant that's awarded to us from the VA. It's a federal grant that allows us to help and reach out to the homeless veterans that are in counties. Hope for Veterans, we've been out here for 2 years now, and Bucks County is one of our counties that we serve. I cover 7 counties in eastern PA. 60% that we help are literally homeless at the time that we've helped. 40% or less are more so kind of like prevention. They're maybe on the way of out, they're getting eviction notice or whatever. So our program really reaches the heart of the community. So when a veteran calls the number or reaches out to us, what we do is we get them set up in our process. They call our number and then we come to the veteran where he or she or the family may be. It could be at your local library, it can be in your office, it doesn't matter.
How does that happen, Kevin? How do they contact you? Is it through other people or is it the veteran themselves?
Absolutely. And what we do is we work with a lot of good partners out here, a lot of the agencies, the VA, the hospitals, the schools, the prisons. We actually go out into the streets. We have folks, including myself and another colleague, that will go out in the streets and talk to the folks. We go to the community meals, the soup kitchens. We get out there in the community and talk to folks. And when we do get the call, it could be another veteran, it could be through your office, it could be through a hospital, which I just got a call today. So what we do is we get that information to us, and then we come to them, and then we start doing the intake. And then after that intake, our case manager is assigned to them. So we have 2 folks that service Bucks County, and they're Bucks County residents. So they have knowledge of the community that they're working and helping the veterans. As of the end of this past September, for our grant year, we have helped 343 veterans through our rapid rehousing and prevention. I'm here to say that that's a large number. You know, we take great pride. Our success rate for keeping them stable is almost 90%. But as I tell people, it's not just because of what we do, it's because of what everybody in your community is helping us to accomplish that. So it's a great partnership, a great collaboration, and we couldn't do that without the help and support of others.
Kevin, I talk about the challenges of getting that job done, and it really is a challenge for you and all of us that try to get the job done in the county and through any agency or any way anybody can help. I mean, it's a big problem. I know it's a big problem, and let me thank you for the work that you do, your organization does. And I don't know if we'll ever get it 100%, but we have to. That has to be our challenge.
I agree.
Because these men and women have done for us, we need to help.
I agree. I totally agree. And the good thing is that Bucks County is one of our largest referral networks right now. So we do have a lot more work to do, but it's because that we're working together that we can help end homelessness for Bucks County. There's some great organizations that we've taken strides, including your commissioners that are coming forward, a lot of the other organizations that are really working at the same table to help focus and say, what can we do with that call? What can we do with that homeless veteran that makes that next call? And who can help? So it's not an individual, it's a community that's coming together. And you're going to see a lot of positive changes helping our veterans out here today.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
We have to keep working on it and get it to where it works better.
I agree.
And not through anybody's fault. It's just the reaching out. We have to reach out.
Yep, I agree. And anything you guys can do to help get the word out is greatly appreciated.
You have me 100%.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. God bless you and the great work you do.
Very much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Well, Dawn, we're coming to a close here today. What a great thing for the veterans, as always, and all of the people involved here trying to find jobs for them. As you know, they well deserve. And certainly it's a great day, and we're standing here and right in front of the county of Bucks. It's the employment opportunities. So right here in Bucks County, there's many agencies. We just interviewed the Hope for Veterans and things going on here today. It's an incredible thing. Dawn, I'd just like to introduce these ladies that work for this opportunity council.
Rose Roner, County of Bucks. Amanda Amos, County of Bucks, HR.
As you can see, they're here doing their job. It's up to us to get the job done. And working together as a team, as I always say, you know we work as a team. So what do you think today?
I would like to say, well, what I think a lot of things, but I'll try to keep it short. I can tell you that I was personally moved by the opening speech that you made, the compassionate opening of, I don't understand what's going on in this country either with the way we treat our veterans, and that we need to step up to the plate and help these people who have given us the right to vote, the freedom. As we all know, freedom is not free. and having events like this, and I'm glad that it's in Bensalem, hosted by Parx Casino, help our veterans. And they're starting to come in. It's a little bit slow this morning, but they are starting to come in, and there are multiple vendors here that can help the veterans. So if you have any questions, we can certainly probably get in contact with some of these vendors today. We'll just call the Township building at 215-633-3600. And with that, I'm Dawn Davis. This is Mayor Joseph DiGirolamo and our pals from Bucks County for B-Town Talk. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
God bless everybody. Till next time.